Which judge on the UK version of RuPaul's Drag Race has written memoirs called The Life and Loves of a He-Devil and So Me? A. Alan Carr. B. John Barrowman. C. Graham Norton. Flo, do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yes, I've seen a few episodes.
So, is Alan Carr definitely a judge?
I think he guest judges. He might be a judge. Now I'm thinking Graham Norton is a judge. But I don't think John Barrowman was ever on it.
Francis, do you watch it?
No, never seen it. No, so I'm not liking what I'm hearing from the end of the road, to be honest.
Irene, watched it?
I've only seen clips. I haven't watched the full series of it. But I'm sure Alan Carr is one of the judges.
Let's have a look at the right answer first. Is C. Graham Norton. So either Francis has given an impossible answer or Flo and Irene have. That impossible answer is B. John Barrowman. Which means you've knocked yourself out, Francis. I was absolutely convinced you were just going to come back up here again.
Yeah, that was, well, I was in the lap of the gods with that one, mate. Yeah, no idea.
Which rapper was part of the duo Niles Barkley, who had a UK #1 in 2006 with Crazy? A. CeeLo Green. B. Professor Green. C. Reverend Green. A's and B's. Rachel?
It's definitely CeeLo Green.
Well, there we go. Simple as that, guys. The right answer is A. CeeLo Green, as Rachel confidently asserted. The impossible answer is C. Reverend Green, not a rapper, from Cluedo. Which American chart act had a UK #1 with Chanson d'amour in 1977? A. The Manhattan Project. B. The Manhattan Transfer. C. The Manhattans. All answers out there. Kelvin, thoughts?
I think it's the Manhattan Transfer. I'm not 100% positive, but I know they're an American chart act.
Chirag?
I know it's not Manhattan Project, as that would be a nuclear development programme from World War II.
Oh, Abdul, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not looking good at all. It might be the impossible answer, but we'll see.
Let's have a look at the impossible answer. Is A, the Manhattan Project, not an American chart act? It was started in World War II and led to the development of nuclear weapons. Abdul, see you later.
See ya.
The right answer is B, the Manhattan Transfer. Points to all the Bs. Which famous literary work features characters called Petruchio and Hortensio? A, The Turn of the Screw. B, The Taming of the Shrew. Or C, The Tasting of the Stew. Some real enthusiasm for B out there. Namita?
I know that is real. So I've gone for The Taming of the Shrew.
It's a famous literary work, so you're happy?
I'm happy. I've not read it, but I've heard of it. I'm happy.
Carol?
I think it's Taming of the Shrew because I think also Petruchio and Hortensio are Shakespeare characters.
Let's have a look at the right answer. Is The Taming of the Shrew, and it is Shakespeare. Points to everyone. The impossible answer is C, The Tasting of the Stew. No literary work of that name, of any renown. The Turn of the Screw is a short story by Henry James. Which stand-up comedian was born Christopher Collins? A, Frank Skinner. B, Frankie Boyle. C, Franklin Pierce. Just A's and B's. Rachel, what do you think?
I know Frank Skinner and Frankie Boyle are both comedians, so guessed at A.
Joe?
I don't think Frankie Boyle would change his name, to be honest. Definitely Frank Skinner, I think.
The right answer is A, Frank Skinner. Points to all the A's. The impossible answer, Franklin Pierce, 14th President of the United States of America, not a stand-up comedian. Which Roman Catholic cardinal was canonised as a saint in 2019? A, Basil Hume. B, Ian St John. C, John Henry Newman. All C's and a B. Abdul, out there on your own with Ian St John.
Yeah, this was just a guess. I do not recognise a lot of the words in that question, so yeah.
That's never going to help, is it?
Yeah, never.
Never heard of Ian St John?
No.
Remind me what you do, Abdul?
I'm an assistant coach for Wapping Youth FC.
And you play a lot of football as well?
I play a lot of football, yes, that's correct.
Carol?
I think Ian St John is a football commentator or presenter. And I know both of the others are Cardinals.
Oh dear, Abdul.
Dear me.
The impossible answer is Ian St John, former Scotland and Liverpool footballer. Wonderful man, nicknamed the Saint, amazingly has never been canonised. It's criminal, but he hasn't. Abdul, we'll see you later. And the right answer is C, John Henry Newman. So you all get a point there. Which British Prime Minister was in office from 1812 to 1827? A, Lord Liverpool. B, Earl of Aberdeen. C, Marquess of Granby. All A's. Abdul out there on your own, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Guess?
A huge guess. Huge guess.
I don't want to say goodbye to you again, Abdul.
I'm used to it.
The right answer is A, Lord Liverpool. Everyone gets a point. The impossible answer, Marquess of Granby. There's never been a British Prime Minister of that name. Sorry, Abdul. See you later.
See you later.
Earl of Aberdeen was Prime Minister between 1852 and 1855. Which poem by T.S. Eliot contains the line, "I have measured out my life with coffee spoons"? A, The Wasteland. B, Sailing to Byzantium. C, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. A's and B's. Grace.
Yeah, I'm not big on poetry, so I haven't actually read this one.
Carol, big on poetry?
No, I have no idea, but I don't think it's C.
Why not?
Because the love song, I was thinking that may be a song, not a poem.
Let's have a look at the right answer. It's C, Carol. The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. It's Eliot's first published poem in 1915. Namita, have you avoided the impossible answer?
Well, when it said I've measured my life with coffee spoons, I thought, well, you know, then the wasteland, I just put that together. Don't ask me how or why, but it just kind of made sense to me.
The impossible answer is B, Sailing to Byzantium by W.B. Yeats, not by T.S. Eliot. Which building on the London street Piccadilly was once also known as Number 1 London? A, Apsley House. B, Burlington House. Or C, Chettle House. A's and B's. Kelvin, know this one?
No, it's a guess. Total guess.
Joe?
Total guess as well. Haven't heard of any of them.
Namita?
Mine was a guess as well.
Anyone not guessed? No, very good. The right answer is A, Apsley House. Point to the A's. Have the B's avoided the impossible answer? Yes, Chettle House is a country house in Dorset, not on Piccadilly. Burlington House is home to the Royal Academy of Arts. Which theatrical term is a list of the characters appearing in a play? A, dramatis personae. B, habeas corpus. Or C, deus ex machina. Everyone has gone with A. Kelvin, I feel like you'll know this.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that means persons of drama. So.
And what about the others? What about B and C?
No idea.
Anyone? Joe?
I like to go to the theatre now and again. I think I've seen that, you know, the cast list.
Are you all getting a point? Yes, you are. It means the masks or characters of the drama. It's Latin. And the impossible answer? Habeas corpus is a legal term, not a theatrical term. Deus Ex Machina means God from the machinery, and it kind of means action coming down from the heavens to resolve something. Which author created the character Horatio Hornblower? A. C.S. Lewis, B. C.S. Forester, or C. C.S. Maritimo? All A's, and Carol out on her own again.
I know I've got an author, but I don't know if it's the right one.
Jenny?
C.S. Lewis, he did like the Narnia stories. It sounds like quite a magical person, a hornblower. Doo-doo-doo. I can't believe I've just done that. Please edit that out.
No. Also, do it next to Carol as well, who's like, well, your technique was terrible. Show us how the horn is supposed to be blown, Carol.
Doo-doo-doo.
Much better, much better. The right answer is B, C.S. Forester. Well done, Carol.
Thank you.
The impossible answer, C.S. Maritimo, not an author, football club in Portugal. Which novel by Hilary Mantel completes her Thomas Cromwell trilogy following Wolf Hall and Bring Up the Bodies? A. A Feast for Crows, B. A Place of Greater Safety, or C. The Mirror and the Light? Abdul?
I don't really recognise this trilogy, so yeah, just went for C.
The right answer is C. The Mirror and the Light. Well guessed, Abdul. And Jenny? Was it a guess, Jenny?
Of course it was.
The impossible answer is A. A Feast for Crows. It's part of the Game of Thrones series by George R.R. Martin. Which American singer claimed in a 1986 hit, "We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time"? A. Jermaine Stewart, B. Jermaine Jackson, C. Jermaine Genus? A's, B's and C's. Kelvin?
It's definitely A. I love this song. It's one of my getting dressed to go out songs.
Ah, did you listen to it this morning?
Not this morning, but last night.
The right answer is A. Jermaine Stewart. Point to Kelvin and Laura. Abdul, have you avoided the impossible answer?
100%, yeah. Jermaine Genus, he's a pundit and he's an ex-football player, so yeah, it's definitely not him.
That's me then.
Oh, Carol.
I know.
The impossible answer is C. Jermaine Genus, footballer turned pundit. The final series of which TV drama prompted over 1.5 million people to sign a petition demanding it be remade? A. Game of Thrones, B. House of Cards, or C. House of Games? A's and B's here. Laura?
I love Game of Thrones, and I didn't mind the last season, but I know tons and tons and tons of people hated it, so that's why I've gone for that.
Jenny?
Yeah, it was a rubbish ending. They could have done a far better one. More Jon Snow action is what we needed.
I'm sort of with Laura, you know. I quite liked it.
Yeah.
The right answer is A. Game of Thrones. Points to everyone on the top row. Have you avoided the impossible answer, Joe?
I think so.
Let's see. House of Games, 1987 film, also a TV game show hosted by my favourite tall quiz show host. Which professional boxer won world titles at 5 different weight categories? A. Sugar Ray Leonard, B. Sugar Ray Robinson, or C. Sugar Ray Winston? Almost all A's, just the one B, Abby. How are you feeling up there?
Feels good now.
Any confidence in your answer?
No, none.
Can you see what the impossible answer might be?
Possibly B.
Really? OK. Let's have a look at the right answer. It is A, Sugar Ray Leonard. Point to all the A's. And the impossible answer, C, Sugar Ray Winston. Ray Winston is an actor, not a professional boxer, although he was a good amateur boxer. The young of which marine fish first emerged from a pouch in the male's abdomen? A, sea dog, B, sea dragon, or C, seahorse? A sea of seahorses. Hugh?
Seahorse is definitely right, I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard of the other two either, and I think it's the only fact I know about seahorses, but I'm confident.
You are confident, Hugh, and I like it. Are you all getting a point? Yes, you are. Well done, everyone. Fraser, impossible answer?
Sea dog.
Let's have a look.
Now, I believe that was also to prove Rakesh wrong about the impossible answer being in the same place.
Yeah, have that, Rakesh. A sea dog, not a type of marine fish. It's like an old sailor.
Yeah.
And the sea dragon is a fish, and the female deposits the eggs on the underside of the male's tail. Which London structure, opened to the general public in 2000, was closed a few days later for 2 years due to safety concerns? A, the Millennium Dome, B, the Millennium Tower, or C, the Millennium Bridge? A's and C's. Hugh?
Well, the Millennium Dome definitely exists, and it's a bit of a strange structure, so maybe it was, you know, a bit iffy at the beginning.
Craig?
Yeah, Millennium Bridge, it was all rickety and shaky, and there was people kind of thinking they might fall in, so I'm pretty confident it's C.
The right answer is C, the Millennium Bridge. Martin, Craig and Izzy get a point. When people walked across it, it would kind of sway wildly. Not the structural engineer's finest hour. Officially called the London Millennium Footbridge. Have Fraser, Jane, Simone and Hugh avoided the impossible answer? Yes, there's no structure in London called the Millennium Tower. Which actor in the Toy Story films voices the character Buzz Lightyear? A, Tom Hanks, B, Tom Allen, or C, Tim Allen? A's and C's. Fraser, what you got for me?
I think Tom Hanks is Woody, and Tom Allen I don't think is in it, and Tim Allen, I think I know his voice and it sounds a bit like Buzz, so I didn't know the answer, but that's kind of where I got to.
Let's get rid of the impossible answer first. Tom Allen, British comedian, not in the Toy Story films. The right answer is C, Tim Allen.